Hello, everybody. My name is Damon Belmont. I am the head. I am the head instructor of the guild hall. Um, Today the game plan is to get through as much of low rank as possible. If I'm lucky, finish it out while using a insect glaive and daggers and mounting the monsters in the fun ways. Getting better at using um the insect glaive, learning how to do like potentially the offset attacks, so I can better defend myself against being hit by the monsters, and going from there. Currently, I need to go talk to uh Werner and see what they have for me, and then we'll get going. This should hopefully be a fun night. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't gotten to play Monster Hunter at all in like the last 2.5 weeks, it feels like. Maybe less time. Feels like longer. But I am genuinely excited to be back and playing it. It is one of the games that has had my attention like all week that I've been wanting to get back in and play. Plus there's just so much I want to see in it. Like, I know once you get to like the high rank stuff, things get a lot cooler, and I'm really excited about all that. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game I have yet to get to see, so I am looking forward to all the little different missions. I know from what I've seen and what I've been told by some of my friends who played it, once you get to high rank, some of the stuff gets a little bit tricky, because you have to like talk to a bunch of different people and just basically do random side quests until you unlock more of the story, which kind of annoying, but not the worst thing to ever happen. So, looking forward to seeing where this goes. Definitely want to get more of the armor sets. There was I kind of like the vibe I have going here, but there's an exploding monkey, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But his armor set's really cool. So, he's one of the ones I want to hunt more of. I just need to get quests to where I can actually go after him. Tell me your secrets.
And just like that, the light blinked out. You guys get anything?
Let's just say I'm still investigating. Not gonna present my findings until I'm certain. Enough chit-chat, though. You've got a visitor.
We always have visitors.
I heard you're looking for an underground tunnel. Yabron filled me in. That land spine continues down into the subterrane. I can show you the way if you want.
That might be the tunnel I came through.
That would be great. Let's mount up.
Yes, Nada, show us where to go. Show me why you're here. He's not the worst addition to the story so far, but it's one of those where he doesn't feel
Just follow me.
like he's earned his keep yet.
The place I'm talking about is way down deep in an area.
Like, I understand that he's basically been traumatized and has a lot going on, but still, I'm ready for him to be
Between the gas,
more useful to the story.
there's too much that can go wrong and no way to call for help.
Sounds
Oh.
dangerous. We really appreciate you taking the risk for us.
Nah, it's Yabron you should thank. He went around the whole village asking for help. Said he wanted to help out the
I do like in this game that they are treating us more like an experienced hunter and not just someone who doesn't know what the hell they're doing. In World and in Rise, it was kind of annoying where it's like, oh, you're a fledgling hunter, you know not what you do, and it's like, but I do know what I'm doing. I'm fairly confident that I can kill these monsters better than you can. Ooh, nitro shroom. Get the rock burst. Just burst pods are always great.
That's handy.
Anything that makes my life easier is always going to be something I go for. But
We're almost there.
I'm looking for... I need to learn how to do some of the other focus strike moves. There's a lot of things where I'm like, it looks really cool, and I really do want to get to learn like some of the different mechanics. I've seen a couple of focus strikes with the insect glaive that I'm like, I don't know how to do that yet, and I've been trying to figure them out. I don't know if some of them unlock with like the higher tier weapon. So like once your weapon gets higher and does more, you're able to get like better focus strikes out of it, or if it's just on like combos no matter what weapon type you have. I know the insect glaive has a really cool one that I want to be able to do, and I haven't seen the other one that I really like is the switch axe, I believe, because it does basically what you did in World, which is where you jump onto the monster and just shove the
Really is an underground tunnel.
knife into it, or the sword into its head and charge it up until it explodes, which always looks badass.
I remember this. I came through here.
You're sure?
Yeah,
Are you?
from that direction.
Kid, I'm honestly surprised though. Like, you have been traumatized and had a lot of stuff happen, and the only scratch you have is that small scar on your chin.
We finally made it.
I feel like you should be covered in scars based on your past.
I'm ready to go home.
Are you though?
Well then, let's hurry.
I don't feel like anything good is going to happen by us taking you home.
I hope you're sure about this. Be careful.
I'm not a betting man, but if I was,
I'm ready.
Let's go.
yeah, let's go. And nothing bad will happen ever. It's 100% safe.
We've come a long way.
Out of every mission we've done, nothing bad ever happens in the middle of a mission.
Huh? It can't be.
Are you actually gonna let me, like, go fight something now? I mean, I'm down.
You said this was ice? It wasn't here last time.
This is cool looking.
This is the way to your village.
This is the way to your village.
I'm sure of it. I remember getting lost here. Why? We were so close.
Take it easy. It must have frozen over in the past few years. Hey, we should bundle up.
It is weird that we have, like, a desert place and then literally, like, a frozen place. Literally, like, not incredibly far to it. It feels like the whole, like,
This must be
Batman
what
and
you told us about.
with Gotham and Metropolis with Superman, it's like, oh yeah, it's just across the street.
So,
It's like,
what
but
if
is it
we
really?
head back to the surface and
It doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, good idea. Let's see if we can.
Some areas in the ice cliffs are particularly cold. Your maximum stamina will decrease, usually in these areas, so be careful.
that'll work out.
Use a heat mantle bug or to make a hot drink with hot peppers temporary. Cool. So this is going to be my need a hot drink area, which means we are going to collect as many of those as we can. Glad we have a camp here and some fire herb right out the gate. Hey, Vinny. How you doing, man? I am now at a place where everything is frozen over and I am having to drink hot drinks. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these new places to see what they have for me. I guess we'll go this way. Chatterglaive spotted. Yeah, it looked cool, and I think it's the best insect glaive I can technically make at the moment. So, trying to get back into my roots a little bit with insect glaive. I've definitely missed playing it, and I want to get better at playing it again. So, we're back at it. Heat mantle bugs. Get all of those. Ooh, snow herb. I don't remember if snow... I guess it does probably like ice damage for bullets would be my guess. Or helps make cold drinks later on. Can't remember. I did find out some stuff with the insect glaive, Vinny, that if you use the focus, one of the focus slashes, I think gives you a thing where you hit your insect glaive against them, and you send your bug and get all the buffs. Hey, Kytheria.
Narcilla.
How you doing? Hope your night's going well. I'm currently in a frozen cave. The fuck are you? Oh, that's a whole lot to know. I have to say the cat wizard, or is the cat wizard just dead?
Death greets me with a new mask, or are you my salvation?
You are way too calm about this, my guy.
Shall it be? Should I leave it to fate?
You're being wrapped up by a giant spider. Why are you so calm about this?
This is clearly a job for the guild.
Is it? I feel like this is a job for Raid.
I squirm, I struggle, ergo I am. Faced with death, I am finally, truly alive.
Dude, are you just high? Is that why you're so calm? Like, you should not be as okay about this as you seem to be.
Secure the surrounding area. The guild authorizes you to hunt that Narcilla.
I'm on it.
We'll be back at camp.
Okay.
I'll look for an opening and try to free the one-one.
Have enough supplies today. Those supplies will help with this fight. Let's be sure to use them.
See if we can get more than like... Yes! All the buffs! Back to me, my child! Well, not all the buffs. And mountain already. Hell yeah. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Oop, oop. No. You do not get to shake me off. Now give me your face so I can break the fangs. And time to pole dance. Whee! God, that's fun. I get that you didn't take kind to that, sir. Do not web butt me. That's gross. How dare you? Where's the white? I need the white buff. Ow. Alright, Super Saiyan achieved. Oh, I'm rusty and it shows.
So many sights left unseen.
Ah, dodge. Damn it. Poison. And back on the chain gang. Break the abdomen. God, you are gross looking, my guy. We need to break those fangs and every little bit of that face. Just sit back and die. Nope.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Does it? Does it really? We'll see if we can pole dance on this face one more time. Nope. Oh, cool. You can create multiple wounds. And pole dance. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee! Fuck you. Come back here and fight me. Gonna sharpen real quick. Headache is kicking my butt, but we're here finally doing this today. What up, Vinny? Chilling, but about to have a meatloaf with grandparents. Hope Damon screams of torment. Ease your headache. Thanks, Vinny. You just feel better soon, whichever comes first. Well, yeah, good dose of torment screams. Thanks, guys. I love that you guys, that my screams of pain make you feel so much better. With friends like you guys, who needs enemies? Alright, let's go here, break the firelight. Where's that focus strike at? Can I get the focus strike is the question.
Nimble as fierce as a cat.
There we go. All buffs acquired. Oh, thank you for just hanging there. That makes my life easier. Now fall to the ground and take your comeuppance. Oh, that's gross. There we go. God, this thing is... Oh, did it just bust into a bunch of baby spiders? Oh, that is... That is... No. God, no. I'm not okay with this. That's so gross. When I was a kid, I went camping one time, and literally we had a tent. We had this spider that showed up in it with a giant egg sac. I told my tent mate not to hit it because I was like, nothing good's gonna happen if you do. And as soon as he did, it kind of looked at him like he was stupid. And I was like, well, that's not encouraging. And he was like, all right, no worries, I'm gonna hit it again. I'm like, or you could not. That would do great. And sure enough, he hits it again. And nothing good did happen. It opened up, and as soon as it did, a bunch of like baby spiders flew out of it, and it was just so gross. Okay, Super Saiyan. kill this thing and eat every. But yeah, so anytime a spider has like a sack and spawns more spiders, I'm just like, oh great, I'm dealing with this lap again. Not what I wanted to be doing. But yeah, as soon as the spiders broke into our, like, he broke the spider thing in our tent, I literally went outside and was like, I'm gonna sleep by the fire. Because I don't want to deal with this shit. And everyone else in our group was like, why did you do that? Because he was still inside this tent trying to like squish all of them and failing. And it was bad. No one wanted him to sleep in their tent because they didn't trust him after that. And it wasn't like, oh, you're like a child, you don't know any better. I'm like, he was I think 14 or something like that at the time. I think I was 12. Old enough to know better. And so it's just like, you're an idiot, guy. But yeah, spiders, not a huge fan. Break everything on this guy. I hate that he has like these. He looks so gross. God, I love the insect glaive. Being able to fly around like a menace is so nice. And benefit of him having children is I get to keep attacking. And we're back to mounting. Hooray! It's dead. I think. Is it? Please be dead. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Where did his body go? Ah. Don't know why it teleported me all the way over here. He ain't ready for all that. Oh no. Do you have any ideas or trips for the first time player for Halo? Kateri is thinking about getting into it, and honestly I don't know what to tell her advice for. Wide sweeps, open peripherals, and try to every gun because they're acts different physics wise. Yeah, no. Definitely when it comes to Halo, like the different try out every weapon. Some weapons you'll like better than others, especially depending on which Halo you do. Some people liked the BR better than the DMR. I forget which one it is. I think one of the Halos has both. Is it Halo Reach that had both the DMR and the BR? Either way, try out every weapon. It's no issue with going slow. Yeah, okay. I thought Reach had both. But yeah, try out every weapon and... Right? It's been such a minute that I'm not entirely sure if it was Reach, but I feel like Reach was definitely the one to do it. So, try out every weapon.
I stand corrected. My end in disguise you were not. Many thanks for the daring rescue. I am Rove, a humble one questing far from home.
Hello, Rove. I'm Alma. I don't suppose you from this place, do you?
But yeah, Halo was such a fun game, and Halo 3 I think is still probably my favorite campaign of all time. Yeah. I'd like to know more about this. Oop. There we go.
Well, you might say we're
I hate that I have to have my mouse on the screen to actually click things. I can't just say yes or no with like moving the controller sticks.
Shall I be your guide? No objection.
Halo 5 and Infinite had both. Okay. Infinite was the one I played recently, and it was pretty...
How you got caught by the Nursilla.
It was weird.
Sheer carelessness. Oh,
Sheer carelessness. Only I am to blame. My spirit of adventure got the better of me. You are lucky you did not end up as spider food, homie.
Roundup. Let that be a lesson to you all.
Yeah, maybe that's right, Kathir. Maybe the Master Chief Collection had both.
He's offering. I say we accept. Rove, we'll need time to get ready. Do you mind waiting?
Certainly. I shall tarry here until the moon strikes.
Make more hot drink.
Never be too prepared.
Sharpen my blade. But yeah, Halo 3 I think has one of the best
Yep.
story campaigns. It is one of my all-time favorites. I love 1 and 2, but 3 had my heart. Also loved Reach, but
Something in mind?
loved Reach's multiplayer more than anything. Alright, doesn't look like we got any new weapons for that. See if we got any new dual blades. Maybe? Labrana and then into Brana Facilis. Those look pretty good. You had to move while snap aiming. Yeah, that's sure. BR was really, when we played Halo 3 a lot, it was definitely one of the weapons you had to kind of get used to and just get good with. But over in Halo Reach, when they had the DMR, I liked it better, personally, for me. It's definitely one of the weapons I used a lot. Ooh, that is fancy. I like how that looks. Let's see what new armor we got, if any. So the masculine armor. Okay. That's kind of cool. Not what I was expecting to get from it. Yeah, Vinny, welcome to the curse knowledge. Once you know it, you can't unknow things. Okay. I like both of these a lot. More than I thought I would. Huh. That's cool. I love kind of the carapace look of it. Maybe something like that. I do think I like that one better. Yes! Alright, I need to add this to my wish list. Gonna be hunting way more of these guys. Do I like these better? Yeah, I like those better. I like the slimmer look. Yeah, no, right. You're definitely right about that, Kathira. I just know for me on Reach with SWAT, I think it was because I was used to playing it with Halo 3, playing with the BR. It took a little bit of a learning curve, but it felt easier in Reach than it did in Halo 3. So, it was fun. It was definitely one of those things where if K-Dubs is looking at getting into Halo 3, or into the Halo series, I will definitely join in that, because that sounds like a whole lot of fun. And I'm here for it. Oh, Palico armor. Can't forget the cat.
Got something in mind?
Aw, I like that it gets a little scythe. That's adorable. Oh, that is awesome. I love that. That is so cute. Not a fan of... I like the helmet. I don't know if I like the chest piece the best, though. Could do a little floating cat brain with a scythe. Right? The the Palico armor is usually some of the best because it's just freaking adorable. The one brain cell is a big cell. You know what? I can actually make that one. So we're doing it. It's a cat in a jar. That's kind of great. Looks like a little... Ooh. Do that. And then give it the... He's a little spaceman. He's a little death mech. He's adorable. He's so cute. I love it. Oh, that is the best thing I've done today. Game of the year. It wins. I'm happy with it. That is the best I didn't know I could do. Turning him slowly into an eldritch abomination. That is the game plan. Doesn't have as much damage, but if I hunt one more of them and get another claw, I can make the dagger, and I'm kind of cool with that. Because paralysis... It is paralysis, right? Kinset, critical draw, critical status. Yeah, paralysis damage. Always a fan of paralysis damage. Anytime you can stun something, kind of great. So that... I do want to see what the greatsword for it looks like, because I'm sure it's going to look dope. Honestly, kind of disappointing. Okay. We saw the longsword. We saw the dual blades. Switch axe. That'd be the other one that I would want. Oh, right. This is the little, like, Reaper Claw thing. I need to make that.
Ready to get to work?
And then we go down to the Labrana. Alright. Cool. And then I don't think it's going to have anything for hammer, but I'll double check. So still no big changes here. Makes sense. Kind of disappointing. That's cool looking. That is a cool looking hammer. Gonna add that to the wish list too. So I need to hunt a few more of those. Alma, tell me you have another one of those that I can go hunt. These are the assigned quests that we've done. Not yet, it looks like. Dang it. Okay. So we'll... Okay. I'll have to probably do a couple more things in the story before I can go do more of that. Which is fine. Get more potions.
Has the mood struck you? Shall I lead us on?
Oh. No, not just yet. I need to eat. That's what I forgot to do. Grill meal. Recommended meal. Sure. 150 extra stamina? Yes, please. Best thing about being an insect blade user is I need all the stamina all the time. I need to keep it running. Also, Monster Hunter food always looks good. I'm also really excited because with the next update we're supposed to be getting for this, we're going to be getting back the Gathering Hub. And we also might be getting back the Palicos making dinner dishes, which I'm very excited about because I do miss watching the little cats make all the food.
Has the mood struck you? Shall I lead us on? Follow me then.
Lead the way, cat.
Onward to the great above. What a terrible place to get lost.
Dang it.
To keep you warm.
Wasn't able to get that thing. More antidote, because poison sucks. Gladly take the honey. Make some more hot drinks. Yeah, poison pods. I need to find sleep herb. Cool. Make my stamina be really good for the next little bit. Sight shroom. I've seen some stuff about a, what's it called? Mushroom-mancer build. I know those were popular in World, and I think they're still just as popular. So it's definitely one of the things I need to try out more, and because being able to do that, especially with other people, is always really nice and really helpful. It's like, what did you do? I just ate shrooms and we were good, man. It was pretty great. Adamant seed. Might need that for a few things. Cool. Man. They've done really well making this game look as pretty as it does. Like, the textures look great. The little, especially the metal effects. Like, they actually look like they're shining and reflecting. And honestly, just really well done. It's so good to be playing Monster Hunter again. I need to find out where to get the other mantles at some point. Or if there are other mantles in the game. Because in World, you had the Challenger's mantle where you could have things like just draw aggro. You had the glider one, which was a lot of fun. And then you also had a healer's one, which was really nice. Cause... Hey, Kenny, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Who are they? Your cheeks are red. You cold?
Your cheeks are red. Are you cold? It's not like we're standing in the middle of a blizzard or anything. That would be silly. But I've seen... Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Hirabami. They look like flying tapeworms. Like, they look terrifying. Oh. I'd still rather fight this than the spider-looking one, though.
Where are we?
At least this one doesn't look like it's gonna lay eggs.
I come here when I'm in need of solitude.
I can't believe there was a whole nest. We'll just have to wait out the danger in here. Yeah. You okay?
How about we set up camp then?
That doesn't seem like our style.
Your small hovel?
Why didn't we bring one of the other hunters with us? We could go kill it. I love the zoom in on my stupid cat. I love him so much. He is the best.
Oh, hello.
Alright, Nata. What's up? I have no clue. I am glad that you're happy, my little cat. Abomination Eldritch Horror.
Rove is far from home, just like me. I wonder if I'll ever see my village again.
You will.
Kathir, I have never claimed to be helpful for the plot.
For how I acted before.
It is not who I am.
We're just worried about you.
It feels so stupid.
Why do you feel stupid, Nada?
Thinking my village would be easy. That I could take you straight there. I had no idea just how big the world is.
The fact that you somehow found your way to the desert is impressive, and you're worried because you can't find your way back?
It feels so useless.
And 1,000 years
Right, Kenny?
have been one
The
person
ki-
resilient enough.
The cat armors and stuff in this is one of the best parts of the game.
Despite being alone, you found help for the sake of your people. We'll set out again once the Hirabame retreat. But for now, let's get some rest, okay?
Only for now. My cat is adorable. It has a little scythe. It's gonna murder so many things.
Everything okay? Did we get some rest?
What up, Gemma?
Hey, Hunter. Let's say there's this little girl. And she feels like she has to solve all the problems alone. If you met this girl, what would you say?
And you're worried about this girl?
Yeah.
I feel like this is you.
I used to be a lot like her. A long time ago, I left home, and the people who took me in, they seemed larger than life. Then I grew up and realized that actually, adults can be just as lost as kids.
Reach into the choir, girl.
When I left my village,
Most of the adults I know don't know what the hell they're doing.
fly far.
We're all just making it up.
But now, I think they were really saying, it's your turn now. What do you choose to protect?
There.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Fabius said it was you who put my name forward for the expedition.
Why did you send me to this hellscape? What did I ever do to you?
Yes. I wanted someone who understood what it was like to lose something important.
Apparently.
There was a time when I closed myself off from the world. But then I met Nata. And despite having lost everything he knew, he was still captivated by the world. Seeing that inspired me. It made me realize I should also be out living life. The professor wanted a hunter we could trust Nata with. And with your background, I had a good feeling that you were the one.
Aww.
Hope I can live up to your expectations.
You already have. When I first saw you leap onto that sacred, my heart nearly burst from my chest. I felt so alive.
Alma, I'm a taken man. I don't know what to tell you. Nothing can ever happen with us.
Have a seat. Rest. Okay. I think I'm starting to figure out the connection between Welk and the land spine. I think the land spine is an artificial structure, like this one, probably built by an ancient civilization. Yes, I agree. They share too many architectural similarities to ignore.
Do they?
Then we know three things. First, Welk stone is produced by the land spine. Second, the land spine isn't natural. And third, the land spine is likely connected to phenomena like the sand tide and the downpour. Add it all up, an artificial energy source capable of altering the weather.
Isn't Werner in the process of repairing the part of the land
Hmm.
spine connected to Azus?
Yeah, and if he succeeds, there's no telling what'll happen.
So it seems like we're kind of going with like what happened in World a little bit,
We
where
can't
it's like
sit around. Let's
bigger
go.
monster is making things happen, changing like
Tommy have retreated.
the behavior and habitats of other monsters. So now we have to go fight that bigger monster to take him out.
He has a fever. Oh no!
We can't leave him here. But if the Hirabami attack...
Well, guess I gotta go kill them. Not the child. We're leaving the child alive. We're gonna go kill the Harabami.
Understood. Authorization granted to hunt the Hirabami.
We better be quick then.
Alright. Get that. Make more cold, or yeah, hot drink. Get the Wiggly Lich. And there's a bunch of these big dudes. That one. That one. Oop. Dodge. Dodge. Weave. Alright. I think it's just you and me, handsome. Time to kill you. This might be a better fight for dual blades. Also, Kythera, don't call me Anakin. I said we're leaving the child alive. I've done my job. Oh, that's gross. Frostblight. Frostblight's really annoying. Oh, that hurt. Thanks, little buddy. I appreciate that. I hate that I can only hit his tail right now. It's really annoying. Hey, NECA, thanks for the follow. Trying to kill a giant flying tapeworm currently. Ow. And being thrown around like it's nothing. Alright. Sir, I need you to stop throwing me around. I don't consent to this. Don't know if it's possible, but I want to cut off your tail. Nope. Alright. I'll settle for just hitting you in the face. That'll be fine. I can accept that. Create all the wounds. And time to go pole dancing. Woo! Stab everything, break all of it. Yeah, you're not the only one who can fly now, motherfucker. Nope. Nimble dodge. Out of the way. And constantly mounting it again. Need to break its face. Kenny, I'm trying to get more followers. That's the whole game plan. The current goal is to get to 50. So, if we can get to that, it'll be a step in the right direction. Stab, kill, dodge, dodge. It's a cool looking design though. Before that, collect all the pieces that it dropped. Time to go mining for a little bit. Right, Vinny? It's just a helicopter fighting against all odds. It's great. Alright, take me to it. Let go. Yeah. But no, I'm looking forward to getting to play around more on this, on these maps and figure out like the different like monsters that show up. Don't roar. Why are you yelling? Just accept your death. Give me that tail. Thank you. I will take off my buffs back. You can have the helicopter death from above. This will be my gift to you. Die, die, die. But yeah, cool thing about this game that I'm really loving is it's cross-platform. So even if you have someone playing on PC, you can have PlayStation, Xbox, and PC players all play together with this game, which I really like, because that was one of the things that I was like, we really wanted with World, but we, as far as I know, we never got it. So I love that they actually included it in this one, because that just, it's been a long time coming. So, which is really good, because it also means you can have like multiple squads now and actually have like multiple people fighting. And it's just really cool. I love some of the changes they've made to the game. There's been a lot of really good like quality of life changes in this. The only thing I'm still not a fan of is how like they've made like playing with your friends a lot more complicated than it needs to be. In Rise, it was really simple. You just join a lobby and you're good. But now you have to do a little bit more than that. You have to send like 3 different links, which is really annoying. Just mounting all these monsters back, forth, left, right. Just dancing on their heads. Now, sir, I'm here to pole dance. Let me pole dance. Whee! I do not care. That is so much fun. Don't you run away from me. Probably drink a potion. I don't want to die to this guy just yet. I don't know how you ended up on the ground, sir, but I need to sharpen. I'm not doing almost anything to him now. Well, those are creepy looking. And a little. Damn it. Stop dodging, you coward. Let me hit you. Thank you. Slice, slice, slice. Kill, kill, kill. Create all the wounds. I don't think I can cut this guy's tail off, which is really sad because I really want to. Okay, leave a wound there. And let's go spinning. Great camera angle. Couldn't have done better if I wanted to. Stop roaring. Just accept your death. You're going to die here, my friend. Apparently he takes exception to this. I will check the special dog bird when I'm done fighting this thing. Create a wound there. Come on. Alright, we've got a wound there. So we've got something we can use against it later. And just drilling into his skull. I'm not really worried about dispersing groups right now, game, but I appreciate the concern with the constant prompts. I just want to kill this boy and fly around in the air while I do it. There we go. I do like flying monsters. In World, one of my favorite ones to fight with an insect glaive was Rathian. Because he always thought he was safe up in the air. So anytime I could be like, no, you're not safe, I'm going to stab you. Was always one of my favorite things to do. So I love that I'm getting to like relive some of that with this guy where it's just like, oh, you think you're safe just because you're flying. Let me bring you back down to earth. That is probably one of my favorite skills that they've added into this game. Dang it, how dare you roar. Nope, come here. Oh, he has so many wounds. Let me hit them. There we go. Back to Super Saiyan. Come on. Just die. Let me kill you. I need to see what cool weapons I can make out of you. Oop, I need to... Potion. Surviving on 1 HP. Got a little too cocky about that. Sure. Why did you shove your head in the ground? You're not an ostrich. It's cute, but it's not going to save you. There we go. We're getting some decent hits in on them. I know I've broken a few wounds. Got another piece of hide. I don't know what else. Hey, we killed it. Let's go! Soloed the flying monsters. We love that. I think I got 3 scales out of that, though. Would have liked something a little bit more, but it's whatever. Ooh, frost pots would have been useful. I don't know if they would have been very helpful, but they would have been useful. I'm glad there's a lot of monster poop around. What else could I hope for? I hunted it. Why is it telling me I need to hunt another? I guess I need to go kill this one now. Do I have to kill all 3 of the ones that showed up? I mean, I'm not against it. I'll do it. Gonna sharpen real quick, though. Gonna go hunt these dudes down and see what happens.
Another monster's horning in.
There we go. Back to Super Saiyan powers. And let's kill this one. Thank you for curling up into a ball. It made my job of hitting you a whole lot easier. I think I need to eat a ration. Because it looks like they have gotten rid of almost all of my stamina. There we go. Back to normal. Hey, thanks for the follow, Cakes. Hope you're doing well tonight. We are currently fighting a bunch of flying tapeworm monsters and trying to fly around and mount as many monsters as possible without being killed. There we go. Oh, health. Sweet, sweet health. Kill all of the monsters. Uh-oh. Ow. Just being thrown around like it's nothing. Yeah, I know flying tapeworm isn't probably what you wanted to hear, Vinny, but it's definitely the thing that came to mind when I see them. So, I'm sorry, but it's what they are. Come on. There we go. All the buffs are back. Hooray! Alright. Need to carve this one real quick, and then I will deal with you, guy. Sir, I am trying to carve your friend. Sir, you're not being a very gracious host right now. I can see how you got manta rays. I'm not gonna lie to you though, the first thing that genuinely did come to my mind was flying tapeworms though. And that is what I have stuck with. God, these things are terrifying. Oh, guess that's the mission. We killed them! Hooray! Victory for Vegeta! You perish the thought. I should probably, but... Well, I'm already kind of insane in the membrane, so I'm just kind of accepting it at this point. It's not that I don't like the scorpion shrimp boys. Bleh. English is hard. They look cool, but they're slightly terrifying, my boy. Like, that is the minions of whatever ocean eldritch god that it is.
Forget me. Go. If fate wills it, we shall meet again.
Like, that is a mob minion that I would expect to find in, like, Elden Ring or, like, some other Souls game. And I don't think they would be too terribly out of place with it.
Seems to be resting better now. That's a relief. Let's go talk to Werner while he sleeps.
You thought of them wearing the overalls and the goggles? That is hilarious. But yeah, no, I'm sure, like, out of all the monsters I've seen so far, they would probably taste the best. Because, like you said, all you need is some, like, cocktail sauce, and then you're good. But yeah, like, out of... I think the only monster so far that is someone told me that they, like, oh yeah, we cooked up this monster, do you want to try it? Is the, Congalala, the fart monkey. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need that in my life. Let's check out the new armor. Oh, this is gonna be cool and weird, isn't it? Not as weird as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. I can rock with that. Oh, Kentucky Fried Quamatrice would probably... That would go hard. That would be good. I would try that. I like the coil the best out of all of this so far. The coil and the legs. Those are definitely my favorite parts of this one so far. Doesn't really work. Doesn't look horrible, but doesn't look great. Honestly, yeah, I can. It definitely does look like a Sephiroth inspired outfit. It also looks like, I don't know if you've read any of like the like any manhwas or mangas or something like that, like where they focus on like cultivation and like martial arts. This feels like this would be like a martial arts fighter who focuses with a sword. Like I feel like you go this full outfit and then um do like a longsword. It would probably look really cool. I have not read Red Desert. I think I've seen it on a couple of the sites I've been reading lately, but I'll definitely check it out. But I do love the look, and I'm pretty sure I'm willing to bet the high rank one is going to let you like really customize the colors on this. So you could probably do like an actual and make it look more like Sephiroth if you really wanted to. All right, and what was the name of that? Tabari. Let's see what weapons we get from you.
Anything catch your eye?
It's probably going to be the sleep, or is this going to be my ice weapon? Ooh, I do like the insect glaive. That's not bad. It's not the one I'm looking for at the moment. Alright, so it doesn't look like it has a insect glaive tree, or at least not yet anyway. Which is fine. True. Throw in a little black and you can definitely be the heartthrob from a Kingdom Hearts game.
Got something in mind?
I feel like that would also be a fun game to play on stream one day. Ooh, that's a cool switch axe. Windsunder axe. That's cool. And it's an ice type. Heck yeah. That's dope. Cool. What about the dual blades? Dual blades is gonna have to have something for it, right? Or not yet. We have water blades. We have these, which we can unlock with that. So it might be the next tier for dual blades.
Anything
Or it just might not have one. It might be like bigger weapons only. The long blade or the long sword is really pretty. Gotcha. Definitely got to get a couple of water or ice weapons, especially if they're going to be a couple of things back to back that are going to be weak to it. Definitely want to stock up on that. Might need to fight this guy like one or two more times then. Because I don't think I can afford any of it just yet. I doubt there's... Well, I know there's going to be an ice hammer, but I don't think I have one unlocked yet. No. Okay. So, with that in mind, I'll have to keep an eye out for anything I can use.
got something in mind?
Switch axe will probably be the thing I go after. And I need a frost sack for that. So let's go ahead and upgrade this.
Alrighty. Perfection. I'm ready.
Turn it into this.
Alrighty. Perfection.
And we'll add that to the wish list. So that way if we get one more frost sack, or if we get a couple of frost sacks, we can make it. It's weird that the frost goes back into a water weapon, though. Normally the water weapons go into the frost weapons, not the other way around. But, cool. So we've got that. Anything new for the insect glaive? I think we said no. I need another claw to be able to get that. And we don't have any of the new fire stuff or poison stuff unlocked. And I can't make the thunder one yet, which is fine. Can I upgrade my Kinsect yet?
What are we making today?
Buy Kinsects.
Got something in mind?
I need a little bit more Dragon Core. But we can go poison, paralysis, or recovery. Honestly, probably going to go paralysis. But we need 2 more Dragonite ore. And then we can do that. Which means I need to focus on the mining spots a little bit more. And Palico armor. Let's see how this is going to look. Okay. I like that it adds the little like red blush on their face. That is adorable. Oh, that's cute. I think I'm gonna stick with what I've got so far, though. It's not bad, but I think I'm good without it for right now. And then armor.
Catch your eye?
Want those 2. And I really need to go fight. I need a bunch of claws. I can make the pants. Do I want to go ahead and make the pants? Poison resistance, bind resistance, ambush. What does ambush do again? Heal info. Temporarily increase damage to large monsters with successful sneak attack. Cool. There. Alright. Let's go talk to whoever we need to talk to and keep the mission going. If we can, the game plan is to get into high rank tonight. Should be possible. I think. Go to the pit elevator. Login bonus. Did I not already collect this? Okay. Alright, where you at, dude? Nah, there you are. Excuse me, pardon me, need to talk to this boy. Sir. Why can I not talk to you? Do I need to wait for you to get up here before I can talk to you? Why is it being weird? Cool. Have fun. Enjoy the meatloaf, Vinny. Why can't I talk to you?
Oh, it's the bird unit.
We have important things to talk about, my boy.
You mind waiting on those repairs? We think it's some kind of ancient apparatus.
Right. Kinda obvious when you look at its guts.
Then let's cut to the
Excuse
chase.
me.
If that thing is some kind of energy conduit, then the energy won't have anywhere to go if its pathways are broken. So,
If all that pent-up energy gets released at once, it'll probably trigger the fire spring. Well, too late. Repairs are done.
we'll unrepair it.
Why? It was broken, now it's
It was
not.
broken,
Pretty
now
sure
it's a
that's
pity.
what these folks want.
Not sure what those folks make.
Start the festival ceremonies anew!
No stopping it now. Not once it starts flowing. Light it up!
Big fire. Yes. I can work with that.
We beckon the fire spring with our own hands!
Oh, that's cool. Well, this isn't good. The great ape? The Ozaru? Oh no, the Saiyans are attacking. Hey, it's the exploding monkey. The ones that do exploding damage. They have a really cool armor set, and I really want to hunt more of them down.
Now monsters? Why? This wasn't supposed to happen.
Why did you think this place was safe?
Listen up! Feeling sorry for yourself won't help. We have to put our heads together and fix this. Think, is there anything we can do? Can we quell the fire or reroute it?
Yes! The old forge!
There you go.
Uses a different system.
If we fix it up, we might be able to disperse the fire.
Right.
There you go.
Alright.
You're gonna sit and cry or get up and help. Let's go.
Honestly, kind of a fan of the tough love here. Like, telling her, is like, okay, you need to get your shit together, we need to go rock and roll.
You need to rest. I'm fine now. I want to help.
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Won't be easy, but we're doing it.
But we're doing it.
We are. You guys do your thing.
Let's go. We have our own job to do.
Right.
Gonna assume our job is to
Zeus is in your hands.
Understood.
it's gonna be to like create a distraction so they can actually like reroute the fire and keep it going. I think this is why Vinny was saying I was gonna need like water weapons. Well, no time to switch to the water hammer.
Are they the apex predators in this region? We can't let them reach the village.
Okay, so it's got to be the environment that's giving me the health debuff. Because when I was fighting in another world where me and Vinny were trying to do stuff, I did not have this health issue. So probably need to find a cold drink, which means dodge away. Alright. Is there anything in my pack that can help me? Thank you. Alright.
Come at them! Zeus's people are counting on us. As my path is right, I will not fail them.
Ow. Oh.
Hang on,
This doesn't feel good in the slightest. I think I need to stick with the, yeah, I need to stick with the insect glaive. It's not much, but it is better. Sir, I need you to stop. This is a Wendy's. Ow. Yep, bloop indeed. Oh, there. That's not fun. Don't think it's gonna let me switch over to a.
One of them's on the move. What's the plan?
Cool. We've chased them out, which means I might actually be able to go to a tent and pick up like my water hammer.
You take the other one.
Understood. We'll take care of it.
But doesn't look I'm gonna be able to do that now. Ow, ow, ow. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Run. Run away. Alright, cool. Now we can create some wounds. And then we can get our Super Saiyan buffs a whole lot easier. And I don't think I can cut off its tail yet. This one might be too small to have its tail cut off. Unfortunately. Because I would love to cut it off. Be like, alright. You don't get to keep your tail. You've lost your tail rights. Alright, Super Saiyan buffs. Now we've got a little bit of damage reduction. Ow. Not enough to stop that. Hey, I've got maximum in Thanos. Neat.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Not even gonna be upset about that. Ooh, and he's got like really cool blades or something that's doing like black lightning damage. It's like a Jujutsu Kaisen Black Flash. That's dope. Gonna have to figure out what makes that later. Mount. All the mounting. See if I can leave some wounds for this guy to hit. Make his life a little bit easier. I wish my cat would heal me more often. Like, that is one of my only complaints. Like, in World, you could actually, like, there was a button where you could tell them to be like, alright, I need heals now. So that way you could actually kind of, like, plan around a little bit better instead of just being like, am I gonna get randomly healed now? Or, like, when am I gonna get some health? Refreshing the buffs, making sure they're still good. It's nothing worse than being an insect glaive user and then feeling your buffs run out at just the last second. That didn't look like it felt good. Oh, Fire Monkey. Why are you like this? This is cool. I'm ready to get out of this little area that's like
Real useful.
burning my health away. Don't think I need fire pods. Really? You ran all the way over here just to run away.
Target hunted. We're rejoining you.
Why are you like this? Come back here and die. Why do you have to run back into the fires? I get that this is where you feel at home, but couldn't you be more considerate? Oh. If you didn't have such a cool armor set, I would not be chasing you. Would not be worth it. I think this time I am going to check the supplies. Give me that. Take whatever little bit of health I can get. And then we'll do a well done steak, if I can find it. Get back everything. There we go. And now we can go back to fighting. Alright, back to full buffs. Oh, this is good. Ow. Giant monkey. Nope, don't need that yet. There you are. What up, tall and stupid? Okay, we got another scale. Heck yeah. Appreciate the assist, Maximus. Never gonna be upset about that. And neither of us died, so we get good rewards. No, it's there it is. Let's go mine all the things. Dragonite ore, sweet. We can make the Kinsect upgrade now. That's good to know. There it is. Grab all the things, loot everything. Never leave without looting. Aww. My cute little abomination. Heck yeah. Take everything. And we finished it in under 7 minutes. That's cool. Palico's leveling up. We got some decent money. We mounted it 2 times. And Maximus was able to break off like 6 things. That's awesome. Definitely appreciate that.
Right. Back to Azuz.
Said check chat log. I'll have to look at that later. So I'm assuming everyone's having to drink like cold drinks or something so they can actually be in here without dying.
How's it looking?
So far, so good. As long as nothing else happens.
As long as nothing else happens, instantly something else happens.
Find cover!
This is why we don't say those words.
No! We never wanted this to happen!
Wonder what's causing them to go insane. Right, Kythera? This game is freaking beautiful. Like, the more I see it, Excuse me. Like, you can tell that they put in a lot of time and effort to get, like, the textures right, to get the lighting right. Like, this is just a super beautiful game, and the fuck are you? The Black Flame. Sweet Jesus. I bet you have a cool looking armor set. Are you like some kind of weird octopus, fire octopus? Or squid? I want to fight it. I want to fight it.
Long ago, there was a particularly fierce fire spring. The Black Flame came and consumed the Everforge.
Mm-hmm.
It is a story I was told when I was but a boy.
What? Is there nothing we can do?
What have we done?
The guild will take things from here.
Can you handle the defenses here?
I'll manage.
We'll step up too. Let's get through this together.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go fight the flame.
Take all of our combined power. Let's take this monster by the tentacles.
Cool.
So, where is it?
It retreated beneath the Everforge. I'm guessing it's at the bottom of the basin.
Bottom of the basin. Okay. I do want to see if I can switch.
Did you see how hot the Black Flame burned?
It really got my heart racing.
Do want to see if I can go down and switch my stuff and see if I can get my like water hammer, because if I can get the water hammer, I feel like that's gonna help out at least a little bit. Oh, receive. Thank you. Provision Master. Purchase item box. Item pouch. Yep. Give me one of those. I've got a few cold drinks still. Barrel bombs, freeze ammo. Don't really need any of the other stuff right now. Okay. This is where I would go to get more armor if I could at the moment, but I can't. Alright. Let's switch out some gear. Change armor and equipment. Gonna keep the insect glaives. I don't think I have a water hammer. I don't. Do I want paralysis, dual blades, or the water great hammer? Let's do the water great hammer. And that'll be my secondary. Do I have a better chest piece? Need as much fire resistance as I possibly can get. Looks like I'm wearing the best thing I have. -3 +2. Might be better to switch back into my bone gear for a bit, at least for some of the stuff. -1 +2. But this has the best defense. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go kill what we can kill and see what happens. We're about to go against the Black Flame. So our objective is, I'm assuming, to go to the bottom of the basin and go from there. Where's that road that goes down? There it is. Go ahead and prepare a cold drink. Go ahead and drink that. Should last long enough. I'm excited. This new monster looks like it's gonna be really cool. I think I ended up going back up. Yeah, I don't think I need to be up here. I need to go further down is the goal. So we need to go search for... Or does it tell me which way it goes? Yeah, that just says up. Okay. We need to go as far down as humanly possible. My guess is probably like down to there. So, because they were saying it should be at like the bottom of the basin is what they were thinking. Which means as low as we can go. And if we're lucky, we'll run into it. God, this map is cool though. Spore stuff.
Mind if I hop on?
Ooh, water moss is probably going to be pretty good. Means we're probably close to the right area.
This must be how the wind feels.
This must be how the wind feels. Alright. God, this map is cool. I kind of like it, like the destroyed map look. It's definitely different from how it normally is. Got some oil. Neat. Alright, can we go further down from here? Does not look like it.
Watch your feet in this oil celt.
Alright, let's look at the map, see what our options are. So, area 14 and 18 seem to be our lowest level. So we probably need to get to there. Means we need to go up and around. No. Where's it at? Okay, so we need to go that way. I say that like I know for a fact where I'm going, when in reality I'm just making it up. Is there something to mine back here? No. Fossil opal. Neat. Not helpful at the moment in time, but neat. And then we go left here. It was looking like. Smoke pods. Okay, so this brought us back up. I don't want to go up. I want to go down, though. This is gonna... Wondering if this is going to be one of those weird situations where I have to go up to go down. Let's try going across that way. Something saw me. Don't know what has an eye on me, but not really worried about any of them. Alright. Yeah, it's big.
Let me sum up what we've learned.
Sure, go ahead.
I want those back. I feel like the water stuff is going to be more helpful than anything else. This is one of the few moments where I almost wish Is that eye supposed to be the thing, like, telling me I'm getting closer to it? The thing that shows up on the map?
There, the black flame. I hope you're ready, 'cause we're gonna kick your tail.
Oh, hey, we found it. Well, let's not start the fight down below. We'll use the lucky voucher, see if we can get some extra stuff out of it. Go hammer time on it, see if that helps us anything. Do not want to be low health when starting a fight with this thing. Oh, you are interesting looking, my boy. I was hoping he was just going to slam one of the tentacles down, not spin. You are a cool looking creature. I was kind of thought you were going to be doing the whole fire octopus thing, but it's cool to actually see. This is a really cool design. Lord, I cannot jump fast enough. Nope. No touchy. Alright. Thank you. Dang it. Sweet Jesus, he hits like a truck. First aid ones, where are you at? Nope. Alright. We're gonna go back to Insect Glaive. I feel like being in the air is gonna be better than anything I can do against this guy right now. And at least being in the air will make it easier to like mount him and do all these other things. Alright, let's spin to win. Got that back. Ow. Yeah, thanks, Alma. I would have never thought to get out of there. Damn it. It's a love-hate relationship with the NPC sometimes. Like, you know, instead of telling me to get out there.
We'll make sushi out of you yet.
What do I need?
More supplies have been added.
Let's go here. Grill meal, recommended. Elemental resistance. Get some food. Alright, let's get back into it. Oh, item pouch. Let's get some of the super health potions on there. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Keep all that. Alright. Now we're good. Alright, let's run to it and see what happens. Oh yeah, no, totally the crispy death. So, it is very much one of those where I don't know what the right weapon to fight it is.
Should look over there.
Like, part of me is like, Insect Glaive feels like it's the way I need to go. The other part of me is like, I would probably do better with dual blades, but I don't have any water dual blades at this moment in time. If I had that, I could probably do a little better. I don't know by how much. But not something I can worry about now. Unfortunately. Oh well. Could be worse.
I'll just hop off for now. You're not taking me down.
Oh, and it can dive underground. That's fair. God, that does a lot of damage very quickly. Alright. Back to basics. See what we can do. It looks like a molten tar pit. Like, he has a cool design. And definitely loving all, yeah, okay, dodge, all the flames, but man, I hope he has a really cool armor set, otherwise I'm gonna be a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be cool if, so with monsters, when you can cut off their tails, they usually leave stumps. It would be cool if you could do, almost 8 cuts on him because of all the arms. So, each one would count for, its own, thing. That would be really cool. I doubt that they would do something like that because that would probably be a bit broken. But, man, it would be cool. And that's definitely one of the things I would love to see. Just multiple, tail carves on this dude because his, octopus legs each count for 1. Or... is it... yeah. No, I guess it'd be squid because he only has 6. Right? Need to dodge out of this. Need to drink another cool drink. And not life pattern. There we go. We got that back on, and then we'll do a regular potion, and then we should be good to go after him. Because we have not lost that much. We have not lost that much sharpness, so I'm not going to worry about that right now.
Wow, what a view!
But yeah, in World there was when you fought Teostra, you fought them in a. Where are you going? There you go. But yeah, you would fight Teostra in like a fire cave, kind of like this, and you would constantly have to worry about like the health potions and like running out and making sure like you had all the like cold and health potions you needed. But environmental effects are always fun. One of the cool weapons that your cat could get, or not weapons, I guess, but one of the things your equipment things that your cat could get was the thing called coral bongos, and that would let you get like bard effects. So it'd be like cool stamina reduction or X, Y, and Z. But one of the best ones was like ignore environmental effects. So it's like when you had a guy like this who was like, oh, we're fighting in a place where I'm constantly losing health due to heat. You didn't have to worry about it, which also meant like you could free up a slot and actually just go ham. Ow. Ow. Let's get me a big health potion in. Heck yeah. Nope, dodge. Yeah, kitty drums were pretty great. It was one of my favorite things. You could also give them a thing called the Challenger Shield. So it would let them basically like take aggro for you if you really needed it. There was the Flash Pod trap that also would let them set up like shock traps so that the monster would get stunned and give you a chance to like do what you need to do. There was a couple of really cool weapons, and I'm hoping we'll see more of them kind of come back in, like, as more updates come around. But I don't know if we're going to get that. So, but the coral bongos were definitely my favorite. Oh, I love all the flying around. Love mobility weapons. They're just kind of the best. Don't run from me, you coward. Mine all the cool things. Technically both have 8, but a squig can have an extra 2. Ah, okay. I honestly just couldn't remember, and I was like, I thought, I feel like the design is very octopus and not squid, but I wasn't 100% sure. Homie, where are you trying to go? Just take me to the monster. I swear, sometimes the secrets are kind of dumb. Alright, there we go. We're back into it again. And into its face. Slice all of everything, turn this thing into calamari. Although, especially with the tar, I feel like this thing would be very chewy and not taste great at all. Demonic fire squid. And helicopter into its brain. Stab, stab, stab. This guy's cool, though. I do like the design. I'm really excited to figure out what its armor looks like, though. You better turn into cool cat armor. Oh, that's fair. I probably deserve that one. I'd be mad too if someone was just wanting to turn me into cat armor. Thank you for rising up. That made those attacks hit. I appreciate you. I will turn you into a great pair of boots, I promise. And we're back. Or is it dead? There it is. We killed it. Let's go. Celebratory drink. Alright, is there any cool things to loot around here? No. Neat. End the quest immediately. I am ready to get out of this fire escape. It's not worth it anymore. I've had enough. Hey. Ooh, did we get gems? Mystery orbs. Okay. That mean... Heck yeah! When you complete a high rank quest, you may receive an appraisal item as a quest reward. Appraisal items are evaluated on the spot, revealing the items with special properties and decorations. Sweet! So does that mean we're actually in high rank now? We got a decoration that grants outdoorsman skill, a dragon res, sleep jewel, focus jewel. Sweet! That's awesome. Oh, feel my wrist snapping and cracking.
We did it! I hope everyone in Azuz is okay.
I'm sure Gemma and the others have it under control. Let's head back.
Yep. Fast travel me back there, please. I'm done running around in this area, at least for the moment. Ooh. Are we going to be casting something cool, or are we just activating a fire trap?
Well,
among the best we've made.
Hooray! We have new ore. That's exciting.
It's all thanks to you.
Good work, Mikey.
Thank you. We owe it all to you.
No, we did this together.
Everyone, great work. We did it.
Heck yeah.
Stunning name.
Studying him out, too.
Presenting the medal to the elder.
You did well.
Good lord, that guy had a terrifying expression.
We owe you and Jesus an apology. Hey,
Right.
it's fine. You did it for us.
Right?
We were the ones who got carried away. All's well.
It was very awkward. She's very pretty. Whoever designed her model did really well, though. But yeah, the face they gave the dude while he was like happy crying,
Gemma?
he looked like someone that had been infected with Joker gas.
Excited for the next one. That's great. When everything was falling apart, I was ready to give up, you know. But then, you really yelled the courage right back into me. You single-handedly saved the day. I don't know about that. I think you can't get a finished product without all the components coming together, right?
It's a very blacksmith way to look at that.
Hmm?
This wouldn't have turned out well unless all the properties were hammered together perfectly.
People sure are strong.
Alright, this place is no longer a fiery hellscape. You know, this place looked really cool when everything was on fire, but I think I definitely prefer like the light blue shades over everything.
Everything you have done.
All of Azusa's tribes owe you our lives and livelihoods.
What do you intend to do next?
Chief Yabron, you mentioned hearing stories about the Black Flame when you were a boy.
Yes. I pored over some old tomes and finally found what I believe might be its name.
Cool. What's it called?
Called New Udra.
New Udra.
The apex predator of this region.
Oh. Okay.
We'll begin by returning to the Plains base camp. We have to share our findings with our colleagues.
Really? But the season of plenty is just starting. Surely there's no harm in staying a little longer and enjoying it.
You guys are literally a hop skip
Not the worst.
away. I can literally get here like without trying.
It was arrogant to think we could harness the Fire Spring's power anytime we want.
Turns out too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
Was that the first time the Fire Spring ever broke its cycle?
Yes. Werner explained that our seasons are produced by some artificial mechanism. Not sure I believe it.
everything we consider nature isn't natural, we're gonna need some time with that one.
Honestly, fair.
Werner was just trying to make things better for us. We won't hold it against him.
All units of the expedition will be converging at the Windward Plains base camp. Rosso from the Rubrum unit is requesting our support. We should find him at our earliest opportunity.
As soon as I'm done doing all the things I want to do. Guardians of the Forge. Heck yeah. Got 12 new titles, new nameplate. Bunch of cool stuff. Sweet. And new quests have been unlocked. Even better. I would love to show you young ones some exotic possessions around the world. It would please me greatly if you would join me in barter. Sweet. Do you actually have item trade? Trade oil for the shrimp, for mite seed, or let's do shrimp because I can add that to my canteen and get some new meals out of that. And like always, let's see what the new armor is.
Hey, congrats on another job well done. The heat was on, but you were...
Thank you. Right back at you.
Gotcha.
Everyone. You, the rest of the team, the villagers. It was amazing. And Maki's whole outlook's really turned around. All that fire really put a shine on her.
And that little girl that used to be a lot like her, does she approve?
Oh, yikes. Are we really going there? I guess little Gemma would be ugly crying her eyes out. That's how proud she'd be. Thanks, Hunter. You're a good friend.
Alright. Armor first.
Catch your eye?
Ooh. That's kind of cool. Definitely a fan of the helmet. Cannot see any of the other stuff yet, though. That sucks. Not as big a fan as this. So, that helmet... Nah, doesn't work with that one. Does it work with the... kinda. Need, like, a darker palette. Oh yeah, ingot. It's like, what does that look like? Huh. Would it look okay with that at least? Where's that? Nidora. Udra. Yeah, okay, it works with that chest piece a little bit. Definitely not the rest of it, though. It's not bad. Definitely need different legs, though. That could work. Yeah. Probably the other set of Balara's legs. Yeah. That would work. That looks pretty cool. But, oh well. Insect glaive. Still, so did that unlock a new fire glaive? No. That's annoying. What about dual blades?
Got something in mind?
Nothing there.
Yeah.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Got
Can I
something in
get
mind?
anything new from it for weapons? That was from the last one. That's one that we can do later. Labrana. Huh. That's disappointing. Did we really not get a new weapon? Oh, we got one for... That is a badass looking greatsword. I like that. That is dope. Okay, so it's probably for the big weapons, which means we probably have one for... Yeah, the Switch Axe. That's cool. Does fire damage. Negative affinity does suck. Increase the speed and wind power for switch axes and charge blades. Cool, so it switches quicker. That's neat. Okay, what else? Do I get a new hammer?
Something in mind?
Yes. Fire hammer. Heck yeah. With some big boy damage on it too.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfect. Whoa.
I'm gonna double check, but I feel like I'm gonna be making that. That looks pretty wicked. What else? I think we saw that there wasn't one for Kinsect. There wasn't one for the dual blades, but there might be one for the charge blade. There it is. Okay, so it's got a pretty sweet looking armor set, or weapon set so far.
Got something in mind?
And it does have have a bow gun series. Okay. That's cool. I can work with that.
What are we
Let's see what the bow for it looks like. Got that. Kilometers up there. Alright, so it doesn't have a regular bow, but it has a light bow, which also means it probably has a heavy bow, would be my guess. Yep. Lord. A lot of cool looking weapons. And now for the most important part, Calico armor.
making today?
Oh, it's like a little Chinese dragon. That's cute. The Raydell. I can go full abomination. That is... I don't know how I feel about that. That is kind of creepy looking. Just skittering around. Okay. I think I'll hold off on that for a bit. Let's go with the Paralysis Kinsect. And I can't do level 3 yet, which is fine.
What are we making today?
Do like the helmet though. Oh, do I finally have enough to make the entire set? I have 2 jewels. So as long as nothing else requires a jewel... Dang it. I can't make the pants. Make the chest piece, though. I do kind of like that better. So that... That... And then those legs. Honestly, that's kind of dope. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Let's make this first.
Alright, perfection.
Whip.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
Go ahead and equip that.
Ready to get to work?
Then we set this one.
Alrighty. Perfection. Yo. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Don't have enough to make the pants. I knew I was going to be short. I need a jewel and I need a tail. Okay. Do I have any other cool legs I can wear right now? Not really. Dang it. Yeah. Either one of those is cool. Those wouldn't be horrible. Honestly, that kind of works. Nah. We'll save that until I know for which one I can actually get. That'll go with it better. Guess that'll have to do for now, unfortunately. Could do that. Could do Doshigama. It's got, what, 16 to 12? It goes a little bit more with it. There we go. Get an actual better look at this. Honestly, that kind of works.
I'm ready to work.
Yeah, none of the bone stuff is gonna work. Unfortunately. Neither of those. Oh well. Guess I'll have to go farm stuff. Which is fine. Any new...
The heat was on, but you know, I might just... Hey, congrats on an...
Thanks. Facilities. Are there any new dual blades I can make or I need to work on making? Don't know what I need for those. Don't know what I need for those. Need malachite ore for that, which just means upgrading into this. We have the best fire blades we can technically make at the moment. We can't make those yet. Can't make that yet. But we need to be able to make that to make this. Okay. And these do blast damage, which I need a jewel for. Can't make that yet. Damn it. Doshigama doesn't have anything for us right now. So best thing I could probably farm is to get that up for critical draw and critical status. Would be the game plan for right now. Okay. And then, are we using the best insect glaive that we have technically available to us? Can't make that, can't make that. Need a jewel for that. Let's go ahead and make
I'm ready to work.
a monster bone.
Alrighty, perfection. Look good.
Go ahead and upgrade it. And then, so we need like 3 jewels. So that, and a tail so that we can make the pants and some of the other weapons.
What are we making today?
Don't think I'm gonna make. Do I want the switch axe or do I want?
Making today. I'm ready to work. Alrighty, perfection.
Do I want the switch axe or do I want this? I feel like I'm more likely to use this.
Alrighty.
So we'll go with this for now, and then go test out some of the new stuff.
Perfection.
We'll equip that as the secondary for now.
Now that's a good choice.
And then world environment rotate. I would need water to go fight you. Do I have a water?
What can I do for you?
Don't think I have any good insect glaive stuff for water right now, which sucks.
Sorry about Werner. Thanks for cleaning up his mess. That must have been a real hand-wringer for Olivia.
Honestly, it's a mystery to me how the two of them even get along.
Are you kidding me? Those two are so much alike. If anything, it feels like I'm the one struggling to keep up with them. If it wasn't for Olivia and Werner, I probably wouldn't even be in the guild. Which I guess I shouldn't say too loudly or they'll leave me in the bushes somewhere.
Alright, who else do I need to talk to?
Hunter, wasn't the Fire Spring Festival in...
It sure was. Did you have fun?
I had so much fun.
That's good.
I'm really happy I was able to...
I'm glad you had fun in the while everything was on fire. I was really worried that you wouldn't.
The people are so full of life and creative and shouty. They go after things with all they've got. Where I come from, people aren't quite... I just wanted to say thank you for making this journey with me. I know I haven't been much help yet, but I'll do my best to guide us to my village.
That's all we ask for right now. That and all of your money.
You know, if there's anything I learned from my time in Azuz, it's this. I asked the people, why do you keep it up? Crafting the same old things, the same old way. They all looked at me and said, why? Why? 'Cause we likes to, that's why.
'Cause we likes to.
Turns out that's a pretty universal reason. Why study things? Why hunt? 'Cause we likes to.
Is that what they sound like?
too fixated on our differences. But we're all made of the same stuff. People are people, wherever you go.
Yep. It's both a blessing and a curse. So we've got our assignment quest that we've killed. Glad to know I can go hunt more of that. Optional quest. I think that's the spider one, right? Yes. Cool. Accept and depart. Let's go kill it.
All fired up. Let's have another hunt with no surprises today. I bet we could use those floating rocks up there to our advantage. I'll ride with you. I'll just hop off for now. What you think we'll find? That might be a good place to set up camp. Let's go see.
Fight shrooms, get all the good stuff. Alright, nothing up here that we need. Let's go, let's go, let's go fight the thing. It and all of its bunch of weird babies. Ugh, it and all of its weird babies. I do like this thing looks like a giant scythe though.
I don't feel so good.
I don't blame you, this thing is terrifying. Would not... Oh, correction. It's not the most terrifying. Still wouldn't want to fight it. Cat, hit me. Wake me up.
Over here, Bob. I'm your target.
Drink this. Ugh, being poisoned sucks. Hate being poisoned. It's one of the worst static.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Let me hit your wound. Dang it. It's like a Dark Souls boss. You just keep dodging. Will you at least let me climb back up so I can hit you? Thank you. Slice, 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 slice. Slice all of it. Dang it. Dodge. I know. Don't you run away. You come back here and let me stab you. Go ahead and heal back up a little bit. Heck yeah. Fire Scythe for the win! Let's go, come on, keep going, stab it. Damn it. You and your weird babies. Ugh. And your weird pincers. Why are you like this? Dodge and drink. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I need you to calm the hell down. There we go. Hit, hit, hit. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Now we're making some progress. Dang it. Freaking sleep thing. The sleep thing being followed up by the poison is really just fucking annoying. Like, that does not feel fair in the slightest. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna enjoy setting your corpse on fire. As soon as I get a little bit more health. You know what? Fuck health. Who needs health? Nope, nope. You and your weird butt stinger can just fuck off. Poison. I am going to turn you into an ugly pair of boots. I am looking forward to your death. Far more than I should. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck off with that. Absolutely no. See? Even my cat understands that you're ugly.
That's my partner.
Lord. Bless it. Okay, fire damage seems to be really good against him. Kill all of the children. Let none of these survive. Oh no. None of you. I can't let you grow up to be those. Oh, I can get monster fluid from these guys. And suddenly you've proven your worth. That's a lot of monster fluid. At least there's a decent way to farm that now, which is good to know. Got a couple sleep sacks, which we needed. Also means we can make sleep weapons, which always nice. Alright. Now I guess you're one of the people I need to talk to. So, yeah.
Made trouble for you back there. If the trouble's just for me, I can handle it. But that's not the problem.
Look, I know what you're going to say. Thing is, my brain doesn't work like other people's. I still don't think what I did was wrong.
Because you're still an asshole.
Sometimes you're just going to have to spell it out for me. And that's fine. I can take it, you hear? So, guess
If the trouble's just for me,
Look, thing is, my brain sometimes you're just...
Okay. Cat. I'm assuming we completed another bounty. Alright, cool. Got all of that. And I guess we'll talk to Olivia, that way we just have all this done.
That festival was a spectacle we won't soon forget, huh?
thanks for defending Azuz while I was gone. It freed me up to focus on the hunt.
Of course. Keeping people safe is what I live for. It's my guiding astrum, you might say. I'm just glad we kept everyone safe. Not a single life was lost.
Always a good thing.
Nothing matters more to me than that.
Cool. Alright.
Hey, congrats on another.
Show me what we can make.
Got something in mind?
What do we need? We need a frost sack, not a sleep sack. Okay, so can't make anything for that. Can make that though, which is cool.
Something in mind?
Think I'm gonna go ahead and make my paralysis. Do I not have a Librana? Oh, so I need to go get Librana first before I can make this. Dang it, I was looking forward to going ahead and making that. Dual blades. I think we can go ahead and make sleep ones. Ooh, we can make paralysis of this. Which honestly might just be a good thing to have.
Ready to work.
I can always hunt down more.
Ready? Perfect.
Perfect. Add those to my stuff later.
What are we making today?
Wasn't looking at hunting horn. Was it hammer? For a sleep hammer? I need 2 more claws to be able to make that.
Something in mind?
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Then I'm gonna put this on the be right back, and I will be right back. I'm back.
Come back anytime.
We are gonna go. Is there a way to look at your wish list? I think there is. Chat log. So we had new messages. Cool. So, looking at that. Large monster, monster field guide. Sweet.
Well, what can I do for you?
Let's go into the tent. Switch out for good with the switch axe. And this is the... I don't know which one you are off the top of my head. Hope Glaive 3. 404 damage versus 465. No element. And I do have a water insect glaive. That's good to know for future me. Alright. Have it switch to it so I can see which one it is. Okay. I think the goal was to upgrade that into... Just so I can remind myself, because I have the memory of a goldfish today. Right. Fire glaive eventually. Would like to have a zap glaive, but not yet. And I do need another jewel, so the water one actually might be really good against the fire monkey, so that we can get more jewels. Speaking of that, cool.
Where to find me?
Let's go talk to, well, let's look at our monster field guide for the large monsters. Okay. So that just tells us, like, crowns. Doesn't actually give us anything useful on them. So we want... Isn't the monster field guide supposed to be where you get the whole, like, information on them? Okay, it is. It's just being weird. Fire monkey. Weak to water and ice. And I don't think I have an ice weapon yet. As far as I could remember. So, let's switch this for... Let's switch it to the water glaive. And then we'll switch the secondary. So we have fire and paralysis, which are always good. Insect, hammer. We have a water hammer. I know we don't have any water blades, but we do have upgraded paralysis for that, which will probably be pretty good. So let's go like this and see if we can take down the fire monkey a little bit easier. And then we'll go from there. Post join quest. Optional. Let's go fight this boy. Accept and prep.
Safety first, right?
And then I don't think this place has a chef. No. So we need to eat in the tent. And also re-up my items. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the herbs. Uh, do. That back on there. Item pouch. Put that back on there. Put that back on there. I wonder if max potions actually give you back what you need. Because there was a time period where they didn't. So, we'll go hunt the monkey, and then, depending on how we're feeling, that might be where we call it for tonight.
I'm all fired up.
Alright.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Looks like I'm probably gonna need a cool drink.
Let's put them to use.
I forgot to eat in the tent, didn't I? Oh well.
There! That's our target!
Ow. Fire monkey gonna fire monkey. Dang it. I need to be up there so I can actually hit him. Or he needs to stay down here. One of the two. And preferably not just spam rock attack. You're not a Pokemon. Alright, cool. Now we can create some wounds on them and get back into actually fighting with like all of our proper buffs. So we're gonna swing at his back, create a wound up there, create a wound up here, dance around, bring him to the ground. Cool. And now our insect has given us our buffs. And now we can actually do some damage against this big boy. Dodging where we need to. I think there's a way to do that with an offset attack, but I don't know how to do it. I haven't figured that out yet, to be perfectly honest. Hey, got another mount, which means we can keep making more wounds for us to break down. And then we can go pole dancing on his back. Well, meant to create one on his back. Oh well. Unfortunately, Blast Insect is probably not great against this guy. Ow. Freaking tail swipes. That's bullshit. You were on your side. That shouldn't have been able to hit. I hope I can cut off your tail. You don't deserve it. gonna create one on your face. Gonna break your face again. Alright, there we go. Come on. Be a good boy. Let me Beyblade on your face like you deserve. There you go. Alright, let's go after him.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Did he?
I'll be fine. I got it covered.
What did he drop? No. Okay. I was hoping for an item, but I guess we'll take that. It's good enough for the moment. Glad that it's going up here, though, to be perfectly honest. Cool. He's got one of those on his back. I just want this thing to die. Is that so much to ask for? I want him to die, and I want his tail. I don't feel like I'm asking for too much. Like, why do you even need it? All you do is sling shit and rocks. I could be using your tail way more effectively than you are. Let's go ahead and break more stuff on your back. Dodge. You need to eat a well-done steak, apparently. He's an angry monkey. Yeah, that was a stupid place to eat a steak. Damn it. Dodge. Run, run. I don't want to be here anymore.
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Alright. Ooh, turf war. I didn't know he could get one of those. That's cool. Any wounds? Yeah, yeah. You're an angry monkey, aren't you? Dual blades. I feel like you've gotten so much better. Yeah, that's fair. I dodged into that. God, that side attack feels like such bullshit. Paralysis. Just enjoy the paralysis, my boy. Alright. Back after him. Let's get him. Let's Moida. Let's eat his soul. Nope. I dislike you. God, you're a bitch. Alright, need to get back up the perfect dodge. That is not how you get back the perfect dodge. Cat, could you shut up and heal me? Like, actually be useful? Oh, the monster's exhausted. I thought he said master's exhausted. I'm like, no shit. There we go. Alright.
On my way there.
Yes. Die. Die, you explosive Ozaru. Yes, and I got your tail. I've almost gotten everything I've wanted from you. You know what? I'm taking your tail. That's fair.
Over here, bud. I'm your target. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Carving the tail. Happy to have finally killed his ass. Or not killed his ass yet, but... we're in good standing. cool. That is a cool move. Did you roar or stomp? Like, what got me there? Hooray, we paralyzed him. Stab him until he dies now. God, how much more health do you have? You're limping. Well, that's a good sign, at least. I should not be faster than the Sacred. I feel like it should be able to just do that and pick you up when it comes to walls anyway. And fall. Thank you, Son Goku. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Lord, he was hard to put down. I know he'll eventually be easier, but as of right now, not quite that easy for me just yet. I'm looking forward to the day where I can actually take him down without having to, like, struggle too much. But unfortunately, that day is not today. Okay. Got Firestone, got Dragonite Ore, Malachite Ore, and we're not going to be able to make it to anything within 10 seconds, are we? Get the honey. Take all the resources. One less thing to worry about. Alright, so we got certificate, accommodation, shell, jewel, tail, marrow. Cool. Took us just about 20 minutes to kill him. But didn't die. So far I've only carded to 2 monsters in this game so far. One was the fish one, and the other one was the Black Flame Nudraza, the fire squid. Armor, see if we can make up that last bit of it. Not the Himbar, there we go. And we wanted, yeah, we wanted that one.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
Cool. So now that we have that, I'll have to put that on because I flew past the screen for that. Whoops. Do I have enough to make you? Yes!
Alrighty. Perfection.
Heck yeah. Fire Insect Glaive. Primary. Does blast, 120 element, 10% affinity. Nice. Don't think I'm going to have the ability to do that with anything else right now, though, am I? No, I need one more ridge to make the dual blade blast. We do have like the best fire ones that we can use at the moment unlocked. Okay. And the best paralysis ones. Longsword. We can make that. We can almost make a poison one, which would be cool. We could get a poison fire sword, which honestly I have no reason not to upgrade that.
Alrighty. Perfection.
I would love to get this. Utana, that was the one. That was the one that carded me. We can make a Doshigama cleaver if we make a bone. Gives us defense, and it looks like it'll eventually go into dragon, which could be really good for us. And it might be worth looking into making a sleep one later. Can't make that yet. Did we decide? We decided against this one. We went with the switch axe. So, can't make that yet. Can't upgrade the paralysis on that. I do like the look of this. That's just metal. And then switch axe. Any new stuff that we can make. We can upgrade this to that. Again, I don't see why not. I'll probably upgrade this to the frost axe eventually. And we have the fire one, so having a fire and ice one would be really nice. And I would like to upgrade this to the next level of that. So let's do that. That looks good. And then, so we need one frost sack for that. I don't think I'm going to make a water one of this. The Doshigama one can go into dragon once we find the things. And then we'll work on getting that.
Got something in mind?
So we have our blast insect glaive. That's ready to be upgraded into dragon. I would like to have a thunder, just because paralysis isn't always a be all got all. And I wouldn't mind having to sleep one of this either. Cool. Any more armor? Shouldn't be anything new. But there is. Ooh, that's cool. Need a Chronodoth skull. I have to look into that and see what that is. There we go. So I don't know what that is, but I like the chest piece. That's pretty. That would actually probably go well with, well, that. But also, where is he? Kind of a Death Knight vibe. I think that works. Cool.
Come back anytime.
Definitely got some things to upgrade. Change equipment. Let's get on the proper pants now. There we go. We have become a full fire god. We have our fire trident. And let's add our fire blades to the back. Yeah. Do I want to fire dual blades? Or do I want to fire great axe? Or switch axe? Let's do that for our secondary. Yeah, that'll look cool. And walk outside and see how we look. Hell yeah. I do love the, like, blast trident. That just looks cool. Oh, that's sweet. Alright. It's your manual. Nothing in there I really need to know about right now. I think I'm going to call that here for tonight. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate the new follows. Once again, my name is Damon Belmont. I'm one of the I am the guild leader for the Moonlit Citadel. I stream with a couple of friends, Kateri Wilds and Guilty Vinny, on Tuesday and Thursdays doing Remnant 2. Every now and again I throw in a Monster Hunt stream. I kind of want to get this more common, do it like on Friday and Saturday a little bit more often. We stream Tuesday and Thursday at 10:30 a.m. EST. So if you just like Remnant 2 and you like Souls-like games, feel free to come on out and check us out. Thursday we'll be playing BG3, Baldur's Gate 3. It'll be my first time playing on PC and first time really playing through the entire story. I played a little bit on PlayStation and kind of fell out of it, so I'm looking forward to seeing like what all is part of the story and what all can be done. So, yeah. And that'll be around 7:30 EST on Thursday night. So, I'm gonna see who's online to raid. And I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Liyke or Sayu. Probably Sayu. They're playing Elden Ring, and I think that'd be fun. So, set up the raid. So glad they made this easier. Alright. Set that up. Start raid. Alright, so that should be going over soon. Thanks everybody for being here. I hope everyone has a great night. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for being here. Bye.